My name is Night Mode Human. We are starting a fresh hardcore world. If it goes well, we'll probably keep it and hopefully do a full series. I'm at the creation screen. Obviously, gave it a quick little title. Set it to hardcore. Under advanced, we're doing Minecraft Forever as the seed. I have no idea what that's going to do, but we'll see what happens. No multiplayer options, no cheats, obviously, because it's hardcore, so you can't. Resource packs. I am running two mods, Inventory Manager Lite and Tree Capitator. They're just kind of quality of life. A little cheaty on the Tree Capitator, but I'm willing to make the exception. Behavior packs are exactly the same. Experiments, there are none. So basically, we'll just see what we get and we'll deal with it. And we'll just play this out as long as we can. Hopefully, we'll stay alive long enough to keep this thing going for a while. So let's do it. Yes, don't show me again. I know how hardcore works. Playing hardcore mode. We are on PlayStation 5. My TV's not the greatest, but it's not bad. It's Minecraft, so it's no big deal anyway. Yeah, it takes a little while to load up. My basic goal is to get a base going at 0, 0. I want to do kind of more exploration than just kind of hiding at a base. So the first day is definitely just going to be set up and prep, all the basic stuff, figuring out where to build, what to do, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're in and we're looking around real quick. There's nothing that wants to kill me from what I can see. There's also no trees so far. So we're on a nice little hilly area here. Oh, nice. That is a broken portal, it looks like, so that'll be a good start. But first, let's find some trees so we can get some wood. I'm seeing lots over there, not a lot over here. We got one. That one is enough. Got all this junk in my inventory from the mods. We'll get rid of that as soon as we can. Beat up some trees with some fists. All right, we got 4. Get that going. Let's get some sticks. There we go. One of you, one of you, one of you. Good enough for now. Heat this up. I am not by any stretch of the matter a like Minecraft expert. I've been playing for a long time, but I'm not like a superstar at this game. I'm good at it, but I'm not great. So you will see me do things inefficiently. But I take it pretty casual, pretty chill. I just do whatever I feel like doing at the time. I usually get farms up to good enough. They don't have to be great. I'm gonna bust this tree up. Hopefully not get attacked by anything right away. All right, so we got some more wood. Just look around, make sure nothing's around to kill us. What am I missing? The shovel. That's what I care about. All right, so let's put some of this stuff where it belongs. That's fine. Some people skip wooden tools. I've always felt like wooden tools is better than no tools. Not by much, but it is better. So I usually make myself a little quick, little basic setup of tools. We got exposed copper, exposed coal, so that's nice. A little bit of iron, that's good too. I'll take it. Let's see, where was that? There's some more coal, more copper. This is just stuff I'm noting. I'm feeling like this hill is going to be a good spot to start. Although I did say I was going to be at 0, so maybe we should try and head that direction. 76, that's going the wrong way. What do we got down here? So there's 0 that way. And then this way is what we're looking at. Let's just see where 0, 0 is. All right, there's 0 there, and then 0 is there. So that's 0, 0. Not a great spot to build. So yeah, I think we'll stick to that hill. It's close enough. I don't want to look over there yet because I know there's going to be stuff I want to grab, and I don't have. Ooh, what do we got here? It's full of water. So I don't want to. I don't want to check over there because there's probably a chest, and there's probably going to be stuff I want to grab in that chest. So we'll grab that later on. I'm just going to break that because I don't like it. This area is looking good. That sheep will be a bed. Hello, friend. It's nice to see you. Sorry, but you got to go. Hopefully we'll get another one. I'm just kind of poking around just to see what everything looks like. So we got this big hilly area with not a lot going on. I'm not seeing any villages in the distance. Got some snow-capped mountains out there, so that's cool. And what else? What else we got? We got a giant-ass cave over there that I can see. I see another sheep and another sheep, so we're going to kill those sheep and get some wool. That way we got a bed. I know, man. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm thinking down here is looking pretty good for a building location. Relatively flat land. Got whatever the hell that is. This is looking nice. So I'm thinking chop that, 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 chop that. Get that, get that, get that. Also, where is the sun? There's the sun. The sun is going down that direction, so that's west. That's east, which would make that north, and obviously that would be the south. Yeah, so this will be a good spot for our little starter hobbit hole. A place to hide. How much wood do we still have? Not a lot. Do I have enough to make a door? Possibly. Maybe. Let's make a bed first. There we go. That's a bed. And then what do we got left? 4? Is that enough for a door? Let's try, how about now? There we go. That's enough for a door. Sun's going down that direction. It's still pretty high in the sky. We got a little bit of time, but I like to get this set up. That way I don't have to worry about it. We are not going to have any... It's going to be a dark night, but it'll be a quick night because we got a bed already, so that's cool. Gonna bust this, bust this. Bust this, bust this, bust this, 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 and you. It's hard to see just how dark it's going to be soon. Yeah, that's heading down though. All right, let's just go sideways for now. I don't care. It's all good. It's just temporary. That's like that. I want this in my inventory again. All right, that's day one. I need to check something. Oh no, that's good. I'm starting to get so used to vibrant visuals that I wasn't sure if it was on, but seeing that shadow pretty much proves it. And the water's pretty clear, so yeah, that's most likely on. What was that? I think that's just dirt. Okay. So let's get some stone. Start doing a little bit of light landscaping. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it. Yes, it does. I did not realize that. That's cool. We'll get some of this coal. All right, that's enough for our purposes. First things first, we can make... Where's my torches? Show me torches. Thank you. 8 should be good for now. We're not lighting things up yet, but we will eventually light shit up. That way, you know, stuff's not spawning everywhere. But for now, this will give us enough torches to get some light in our little hobbit hole. And let's go there and... I hate building on dirt, but whatever. There and there is good. Let's make this a little bit bigger. It's kind of teeny tiny. It's good. furnace. Cook up some of this mutton. We're all right for now, so we'll just keep moving. That's got that lit. We can use that thing as the marker. In fact, now we can start looking at this. We've got a little bit of room going on. See if we see anything we can use. Ow! Got a gold block, so that's cool. A little bit of iron. Just a little tiny bit. Nice. Unbreaking and protection 2 on a golden helmet. Better than nothing. Take that obsidian. And we'll take the chest, actually. There's our first chest. Let's move this. Oops. Was that my torch? It was my torch. Let's go there. Let's do that. We'll put the chest right next to us. Actually, we'll put that helmet on, because why not? All right. Let's take a look and see how much light we got going on. So far, we are pleasantly creeper free, which is great. Obviously, they're a massive threat in the beginning of the game. Let's go. We got plenty of daylight. Let's take out this little piggy. Hello, friend. I need food. Yeah, have a good day. So my current concerns are I'm not seeing any villages. I was hoping to see one kind of early. I really enjoy finding villages, fixing them up, and benefiting from everything that they have. But if we don't find one, that's no big deal. We'll get there. Let's look at this. Let's go into a cave. Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not really. Maybe. That could be fun to check out in a little bit. Not yet. So one of the things I want to do is kind of have a focus on just general exploration, not sticking to the base all the time. We can't do that right now. I want to get a place where I can at least have some kind of a storage facility, and then slowly branch out into larger and larger like expeditions, basically. Where we'll just tend to be going. I think I'm leaning towards west, like chasing the sun, basically, and just going as far as we can with it. But I didn't really feel like dealing with the inventory management that comes along with a nomad build. So it's not quite a nomad build, but sort of kind of nomad-y, where we just do a lot of wandering and exploring and seeing what the game generates. God, these tools suck. We gotta upgrade soon, like immediately. Let's see here. We'll get this guy. Good. And that's the end of our wooden pickaxe, which really no big loss there. We have lots of food, so let's go. Actually, let's kill that sheep too. We can always use more food. I don't like to get hungry. And we got to use up these wooden tools anyway, so why not? I know, bro. I'm sorry. Man's got to eat. Pork chops and mutton. Not a bad combo. All right, there's our marker telling us that home is over here. Let's just put 2 little torches on the outside just to say hello. Got that going. All right, we got 12 coal. Let's get some of this food cooked up. Let's get some of this stuff in storage. We don't need it right now. I know I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need the key yet. So it's looking like tomorrow is going to be getting more wood. That seems to be like our next necessity. We can we can add a nice iron pickaxe or stone pickaxe. Sorry, I mix up words sometimes. It happens. These are good for cooking pork chops or other food if you don't have coal. Well, we kind of got lucky, so we don't really have a problem with it. But we might make one just for a little flair outside once we get more wood, because I do love campfires. I think they look great. Let's replace our shovel already, even though we don't need to. We'll just put it there for when we're ready. The sword, definitely. So with tree capitator, a wooden axe is actually pretty great. I haven't set the settings in this one. I might have to. Basically, you chop the bottom of the tree and the whole tree comes up, which is so much better and so much faster. All right, we got some pork chops. Let's get some mutton. Got some tasty mutton here. We need bow for sure. Bows are so important. I love my bows. And fishing rod. A lot of people don't like fishing. I love fishing. You can get a lot of really good shit from fishing, and I just kind of enjoy it. It's super simple, and it's a great way to feed yourself. It's a great way to get treasure. It's a great way to do a lot of things. Looks like the sun's going down. Oops. Nom, 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 nom. It's good to be fed. There we go. So one thing I normally play on is normal. And with normal, I don't really have to worry about my health so much in terms of getting hungry and dying. With hardcore, you're on hard mode, which means your health or your like your heart bar, it will deplete all the way if you stay hungry. So you really got to keep yourself fed. And I'm an anxious guy, so that's kind of like one of my top concerns is dying of like starvation. Like that would just be the worst way to go. Sounds like we got a traveler outside. I don't know what he's got. Probably can't afford it. We don't have any emeralds. Let's hop out here, peek around. Particularly in the early game, I like to run away as fast as possible, just in case. Oh, and we got a skeleton. Fantastic. Let's see if we can kill him with this wooden-ass sword. Yeah. Got him. All right. And we got an arrow for our troubles. Is this water? Was he in water? Yeah, he was. So this is already the first danger. We might just cover that bad boy right up. Perfect. No more danger. All right, so let's go find some wood. We know where it is. We just got to go to it and get to it. Deal with anything that gets in our way. There's the merchant. Let's see what he's got. How's it going, friend? Yeah. You got water buckets for 2 emeralds, milk buckets for emeralds. Lots of stuff for emeralds, which I have none of. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. See, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't like these. So we'll just fill them in because we can. It's our world. We do what we want. All right, let's go over here. Oh, zombie flesh. We'll collect that. Is there a cave? Nope, no cave. What about over here? Nope, not over here either. It's kind of weird that there's not a lot of caves over here, considering it's so stony and hilly. But whatever. All right. I don't really want birch right now, so we will stick to the oaks. The mighty oak. Boom. Saplings. These saplings will come in very handy. We use those to make that area over by the house a little bit more tree filled because I love trees. Chop them because I gotta, but I do love them. Boom. And we got an apple for our trouble, so that's nice. I want to make sure I'm picking up all this stuff. Especially in the early time, it's great to be able to grab sticks and whatnots. Got that. Got that. Take all this. Kind of keeping an eye out, just hoping nothing's rolling around in these woods. Definitely feels like creeper territory to me. Good. Back it up a little bit. See what we got. We got 37. Let's keep going. Let's shoot for a full stack. One of the main things I want to do with this world is it will be always on. So in between streaming sessions, I will not be playing this world. Everything will happen online. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of neat, the idea that like the only time this thing gets done is when people are either watching or at least I'm streaming. Maybe nobody's watching, but like there's always a visual history of everything that's going on, I guess is the best way to say it. I got a little distracted looking for food. No big deal. Ah, why didn't that work? Guess we got to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, and my axe broke. All right, that's cool. We'll break this tree up and then we'll head back to the house. Still got to come up with a name for this world. I had a couple ideas, but I really couldn't come up with anything that I could land on that I really liked. I'm thinking about Erebor just because I love Lord of the Rings. I think Erebor sounds great, plus it deals with the dwarves and the Lonely Mountain. It's got good history. Or we might just make up a name, I don't know yet. What's it like? We still got plenty of daylight, so we might as well grab this coal while we can. This is a good one. This was a nice spot to hit. In terms of early game materials, this world is pretty good so far. Wow, this really goes. Alright, I'm going to torch this just so I don't have a fucking spot where mobs can spawn. FYI, I curse a lot. I'm going to try not to, but most likely you will hear it because it's just how I kind of talk. If that's a problem, I apologize, but it probably won't change. Alright, so we got some coal from there. Still got plenty of daylight. See where some of that. Oh wait, we want to check that iron too. There's an iron spot. Let's see if it's more than just one piece of iron. It is. Nice. Two pieces. Not great, but whatever. I do usually plug up the areas that I dig up just to keep things kind of nice and neat. This place is great for coal. Do 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 do. No, I don't want to. I don't want to waste it for now. How are we looking? Sun's still going. Make hay while the sun shines, as they say. So if this works well, if this stream actually, if I stick with it, which I might not, I have a tendency to drop projects. But if I do stick with it, this stream will most likely be on Mondays and possibly Tuesday nights. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. Mondays I'm usually off, Tuesdays I'm usually off, and they're good days for me to stream. Come here, chicken. Hey, my chicken. And there's a cow over here. I would like to at least have a basic set of armor, so we do need leather. Killing sheeps. All right. Sun's starting to head down a little bit, so we'll head back to the base, back to the hobbit hole. Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? Let's get those pork chops going, and I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Pork chops. I got back just in time for our pork chops. Put some steak in there. Got some experience, which is nice. We have 5 leather. We might be able to do something with that. We're going to put that zombie flesh away. That's going to go away. We got some wheat seeds to get our garden going. We don't need the arrow yet. We don't need the apple, really. I mean, we can munch on them, but they're not that great. I much prefer proteins. All right, so you already saw Tree Capitator in action. The reason I like the inventory mod is because I can take this key and I can tap the box and it organizes everything so that it looks nicer. Obviously, it doesn't show as much right now because we have such a mishmash of stuff, but later on it becomes very useful. All right, we got that. That's good. We're going to go with that. Let's take a look and see. We can make a pair of boots. That's about it. Better than nothing. Incremental upgrades. That's the way to go. All right, so that's day 2 down. Put our key away. Got the itchy head. More chicken. Let's get this mutton cooked. We also have plenty of wood, so let's get... How do we not have sticks? Did we really only pick up a few sticks? Yeah, I guess we did. Okay. So let's make some planks. And then we'll make some sticks. And then we'll make some torches. All right, cool. Feeling better already. We can put that away. All right, so hopefully there's no... Oh, Jesus. A witch? We are not messing with no witch. And there's a creeper up there, too. Honestly, I'm more scared of the witch than the creeper. At least the creeper I can run away from. That witch will chuck stuff at me. I don't like having stuff chucked at my head. It's kind of crazy that the witch spawned already. Was not expecting that. Just stay away from them for now. We have very little armor. I don't have anybody over here, right? Nobody trying to mess with us. I don't see anybody. That's good. That creeper is right at the house, too. Yep, he sees me. Take that, sir. Nope. Haha. He didn't get me. He left a hell of a crater, but he didn't get me. Hey, it's time for the better sword. There we go. Excellent. Where'd that witch go? I don't really want to fight him, but I want to know where he is so he doesn't come at me. Okay. Let's try and find that other cow. Maybe we fill this in. Busting up my territory. The nerve. The nerve of this guy. Yeah, it looks better. A little bit better. Where did that cow go? There he is. I need leather, bro. Thank you. All right, let's keep collecting. We need iron. Iron is the first thing we really got to get our hands on. We got 2 so far, which isn't enough for pretty much anything. We need iron. We need string. String is the other big one that I need to get a hold of. So I gotta get a fishing rod. But for now, chopping and chopping and chopping. Is that more? It is. Is that the last one? I think it is. All right. Pop a torch. Spot is like a coal gold mine. Do 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 do. All right, let's get our torches. We got lots of light. I really want to see if there's anything, how far this goes. Goes pretty far. Does it go down is the question. And it does not. Okay, so this isn't really going to be useful if we're trying to start a mine. That should be enough light just to keep things from being annoying. Pop another one right there just for funsies. Alright, so we still have no main cave entrance that we've found. We know where there's that big giant one way out there. Maybe that'll be our first expedition. Let's take a look. It's pretty far out. It's kind of too far for a home mine. Looks like we got another entrance there across the water. Poke around over here and see what we can find. More coal. Not complaining at all. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Look at that. Surface level lava. You love to see it. Alright, so that's kind of a no-go. That's the lava. That doesn't really help us right now. We got a little bit of sand, so that's good. We can make glass. Let's just poke around, see what we see. I don't see any entrances to any caves over here. Just want to double check. I'm looking out this way. I'm not seeing any villages on the horizon. Does look like there might be sugarcane way out there, though, and lots of sand, so that's good. So we know we've got sand in the vicinity. We can get a cane farm going. Let's look over this way. Let's open these chunks up. See what we can get going. There's home. Our little hobbit hole. I'm not seeing anything that way. Pretty sure the sun is up in that cloud, which means we still got some good daylight. That's crazy drop. That is wild. Not seeing any cave entrance though, so that's kind of pointless. Let's keep going over here. That witch was over here, so we got to be careful. Pretty sure it spawned out already, but just in case. Oh, we got some firefly bushes. Nice. The sun's starting to go down now. Still not seeing iron. Just kind of keeping our eyes open, see what we can see. No cave entrances. No villages over there that are visible. More coal. Man, this place is loaded with coal. Alright, sun's going down. get back to the bed. All right, we have so much coal that we're going to put some away. And we've got 5 more leather. So we've got 6 total. I think that means we can craft something nice. Maybe? No? And we need a little bit more. With 1 more, we could get some pants. All right, let's sleep through the night. Oops. Let's run away just in case. I don't see any creepers, so that's good. Let's get up the hill. All right. Not seeing anything that's going to kill us, so that's cool. We're going to keep collecting food because we don't have a stable source of food yet, which is fine, no big deal. Lots of stuff is spawning around here. All right, let's peek around. Let's go this way. We'll head back towards the forest. Did we ever make another axe? We did not. Oh well, no big deal. I'm not looking to chop right now. We got water on pretty much all sides. Tons of trees over here. Thick with trees. Not seeing any creepers. So hopefully nothing's going to jump out and kill us. That looks like it's a little bit of kiwi, maybe. Oh, is it a ravine? That is looking like a ravine. Okay. So that's dangerous. Let's go up here and see what we can see. Oh, it's looking like we got more snow. I don't like that. Not a fan of snow. I don't like falling through it. Oh, wow. All right. Let's keep poking around, see what we see. Hey, bees! Nice. We got to remember that they're around. There's the hive up there. That's good. There's a creeper. Let's try hopping back down here. Just kind of looking for caves that are open. Nothing huge. I want something that I can easily get in and out of. Oh, creeper. Whoa. Huh. There we go. Kind of got stuck there for a second. So we got a hive right there too. Where is the house? Okay, so there's that little spire. So that's go. That's just a pit. Man, that would be great if that was a cave entrance. That's where we dug already. So we know where we are. No cave. Water cave. Is that a zombie? That's a zombie and a skeleton. What's up, bro? Skeleton's not going to be as easy. He's got a helmet on. Oh, and we got a pit here. Come on. Come over here. Come on. I know you want to. Got him. We got more zombies floating around in there. So yeah, this forest is dark enough. I don't think it's a dark forest, but it's dark enough. All right, so over here we got something. Let's take a look. It definitely goes in. Still, not really what I'm looking for. What about that? What is that? How did I not see this? Let's get a torch. And a torch. Oh, it's just a little cut through. I was hoping that would be a cave, but nope. Lapis. Surface level lapis. Nice. These are all watery caves. Let's hop across. What's going on with the sun? Okay, cool. Go over here real quick. Is this going to be of use to us? Possibly. Nah, watery. That definitely is a large cave. So this is the cave mouth we noticed earlier. There's some wildflowers, and oh my god. Yeah, baby. That is a cave. That is a beast of a cave. Alright, so that's definitely something we're going to need to look into. We're already over here, so let's take a look and see if we can get up top. Hey, there's a bunny. Bunny! Good vantage point. This will... So let's see here. We got a nice rivery looking thing. This goes way out. There might be something out there in the distance. I can't tell if that's a tree or a village. Or a tower. It could be a pillager outpost. Let's get up here. That looks like pumpkins off in the distance. Alright. So definitely stuff to explore. Wow, look at that. That is stunning. We got to be careful. Let's come back around. All right, so let's head back to the base because the sun is definitely going down. My cat's going crazy. He's tearing around the apartment. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, it's getting dark. Some mutton real quick. Cook up some of this food. Craft ourselves some legs. Chicken's done. Let's get some beef going. Take ourselves a nap. It's another witch. That's crazy. These guys are all running around. This place is full of beasts. Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them sooner or later. So we're hoping one of these skeletons will drop something cool, but no. So with that many mobs starting to spawn, I think it's time to lay out some torches. Let's get some light going. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just a little bit of a deterrent. Keep them out of the area. Deal with one or two, can't deal with like 15 to 20 spawning in. That's just a problem. How far does this go? This goes pretty far. Oh yeah, nah. Not yet. Let's hop over here. That was the area where we saw the sand and possibly sugar canes. All right. I'm not really happy with the cave selection in this area, so we may actually just start a mine. question is where? Where do we put the mine? I want it relatively close to the house. I don't want to have to run all over the place for it. That's good, that's good. Let's see here. I think we'll just put it right next to the house. I like having it close by. And I'm not seeing any like ideal locations. And you know what? In fact, what we could do is put the mine in the house, in the hobbit hole, just make it deeper. Here, let's go. Let's widen this out a little bit. We got what? One here. It goes two that way. So we'll dirt that back up. This is the wall we should be expanding. We'll leave that like that, like that, like that. Yeah, and then we can go here. This will be the start. All right, so we need some pickaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do. Oops. Fat finger. All right, so where are we? 64. All right, so this is 60. We'll start our torches here. And then every 5, I'm just going to throw a torch down. I know it's inefficient, but I like it being well lit, and it also helps me keep track of like depth. So on every 10, basically, we're going to turn. That'll be a staircase. So we go like this, here, here, here. I like a little space in between, so we'll go there, there, there. We're just going to go till we hit something. So currently we need iron. Iron is first and foremost. We're also looking for redstone. I like having a clock. I like being able to see what time it is at all times. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right enough. right enough. All right, there's 50. Oops, I'm already screwing this up. That should be dirt. That should be a space. That should be chopped. Chop, chop, and chop, and chop. Did I go out too far on that one? I'm not concerned. No big deal. I think that's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there like that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So what I'm doing is I'm spacing it out for staircases too. Trying not to screw it up. I want my staircase to end right there. That way, boom, this little room. I usually screw it up at least a couple times though, so it's not exactly a precise science. .45, so that's a torch. Hopefully we'll bump into something. If not, we'll have to start branching out. So far, nothing though. Copper. And that's 40. So we put a torch here. We save that spot. We break that and that and that and that. All this. All right. I will be right back. All right, and I'm back. I just want to check something real quick. All right, let's keep going. At 30, if we haven't hit anything, I think we're going to start digging out. Hey, 35, that means a torch. There we go. That's better. What's that? Oh, is that granite? That's granite. It's not what we need. All right, so this is 30. So let's torch. This is our, yeah, that's that. I think we're doing it wrong again. That's there. No, that's good. That's good. God damn it. There we go. Let's try not to do that again, but we probably will. All right, and that puts us at 30. It's still in good range for like iron and coal, which I need. So we're going to start checking this out. We'll just go straight from here. The goal here is to try and bump into either ores, obviously, or a cave. If we crack into a cave, even better. Now let's give this a little distance. Pop a torch here, just for funsies. I place torches on the right. Some people place torches on the left. It really doesn't matter as long as you stick to your system. For me personally, I like having it on the right for no particular reason, but it has to be for known areas. So like this thing that I'm digging right now, I like having it on the right. If I'm in an area that I haven't explored yet, like a cave system, I tend to go with the center, like just placing it on the ground. That way it's lit up. I know I've explored the area, but I don't exactly know which direction is home. I don't have a terrible sense of direction, so it's not a big deal. And then if I end up being in an established area for long enough, I'll fix the torches. But honestly, that almost never happens. So we're hitting gravel. Gravel's good for flint, which we'll need for flint and steel. It's also good for, sometimes there's ores around it, so we'll give this a little bit of a line here. And then we'll shovel this crap out. Maybe we'll get lucky. Doesn't look like it. I don't see nothing. Anything? No, not really. Still got plenty of inventory space. Plenty of pickaxes, so we'll just keep going. I'm not being super precise with these torches. Basically, anytime it starts to get dark enough for me, I just throw one down. Sometimes I space them out appropriately. Sometimes I'm just like, ah, who cares? It's a mine. Let's see, where are we? This is 32, and this is, where's the front? Where's the entrance? All right, so that's like 40 blocks, roughly. Hey, we hit something. And it's water. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, it's going to be fussy. That looks like it's underground. All right. So let's go like this. All right. Let's go this direction. Lots of granite. Some andesite. All stuff we don't really need. I'm hearing drowned. It's getting dark in here. Diorite. Maybe iron is going to be the challenge in this world. Maybe it's going to be hard to find iron right off the bat. I wish that copper was iron. So I haven't mentioned it, but obviously if we're running with vibrant visuals, we are using the current version of Bedrock on PlayStation 5. The new update should be coming out soon, I think. I don't know how soon, with the shelves and the copper golems, which I'm pretty excited about. On my normal forever world, I have like tons of copper ready to roll. And we hit more water. That looks like outside water. Oh man, I don't like that. Oh, I think I know where that is. Okay, so I think that's where we saw the above ground lapis. Oops. Damn it. I'm very good at this, as you can see. Alright, so that's kind of a no-go. That's a no-go. That's where we came from. Let's go this way. So if that's the lapis back there, that means over here is the other side. So this is, I'm guessing this is east. If this, or no, this would be... This would be south. So if this is south, then there's a pretty high chance we're going to run into more water. We might just have to go deeper. 30 might not be deep enough. I was hoping to keep it at a kind of high level so that we could find more ores like iron and coal, because those are the two we need really bad right now. But if we don't, we don't. And that's another See, now that's looking like that's probably the same exact area as as the first set of water that we hit. Not the second one, not that one down there. That's probably connected to that one there. So it's good inference that this is not going to be a good way to go for now. Let's try going deeper. We'll go down to 20 and see where that's at. Obviously, this is a brand new stream. Nobody's watching right now, but if you watch this in the future, please like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Algorithms, YouTube, you know. You know how this works. Like and subscribe, bros. Like and subscribe. Let's keep digging. All right, 25. So it gets a torch. It gets the honor of a torch. Blessed are those with the torches, for they shall truly inherit the earth. And this is 20. All right. Hey, iron ore on level 20. Sweet baby Jesus. Fantastic. All right. So our torch goes here. Right? No. Torch goes in the next one, I think. There's the stairs. Okay. So we got a little bit of iron. Hopefully it's more than one piece. And it is. Excellent. Oh, no more dirt. The early game, man, the early game. You don't have none of that stuff that you always have too much of usually. All right, so if this is 20 and we found ore, I'm feeling good about that. I feel like that's a sign. We still got a little bit of pickaxe, so let's do another branch here and see if we can bump into anything. Yes, gold. That'll do. So we do actually need gold. Gold plus redstone equals clock. I don't think I'm supposed to be busting that without an iron pickaxe. Hey, gravel. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, that's going way slow. I have a feeling that's going to not be good, so we're not going to do that. But it's there when we need it, and that's cool. What did I get a new recipe for? Oh, I must have found flint. Nice. We have flint and we have iron, which means we can make flint and steel if we decide we need it. Currently, we do not. Sorry about the burp. It was a bit rude of me. All right, that officially ends the reign of wooden items. We no longer have any wooden tools, so that's cool. Nice little milestone there. This thing cuts through gravel like butter. What time are we looking at? 3 o'clock. Probably keep going for a little bit. Is there anything up there? No. It's always good to look up. Don't forget, always look up. Forgot to look at coordinates, so I don't really know how far we're... Oh, what is this? Oh, shit. Is this an underground cave? Oh my god. It certainly looks like it. All right. Well, that changes things significantly. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. This is exceptionally dangerous. We need to be careful. Oh, come on. Really? Why you gotta bust my torch out? But if this is an open, like a large open cave, there's a good chance there's gonna be ores in here. Or possibly entrances to other caves. So we're gonna kind of dig around here, create ourselves a little lip. Is that water? Is that water dripping? And that's the end of our pickaxes. So let's torch just to light it up a little bit. See if we can see anything. It's really hard to do. This goes nowhere. That side might go somewhere. All right, let's head back up. Not a bad expedition for the first go. We know where there's some gold. We got some iron. We found a cave. Even if it is just a shell, it looks like an eggshell cave. Like, you know, like it's just a hollow dome. No big deal. Definitely going to need to add some stairs to this thing so I don't have to sit here and hit the jump button constantly. And we're back up top. It looks like the sun's coming up. Or the moon's coming up. All right. Let's head to our trusty box. We got some flint for flint and steel. We got 5 pieces of iron, 6 pieces of iron. Good amount of food. We are going to need torches. We are tearing through them. So because of the way I play, I don't know if everybody's like this, but I go through torches like crazy. I love lighting things up. I don't care how tacky torches look. I don't care that it's torch spam. I love having things lit up. Eventually I switched to lanterns because they look classy, but yeah. If I'm down in a cave, I want as many torches as I can get. All right, so we got that there. This should be able to be combined. I don't know why it didn't. That can go up, that can go up, that can go up. I don't feel like we're at the point yet where we need gravel. Uh, Sometimes gravel can come really in handy, but for now I think we're good. We do need some pickaxes. Let's go with 4 again. We have a shovel. Let's grab a backup. And then I want to get some dirt. So let's find a location to get some dirt around. Let's go up there and chop off the top of that hill. I think that'll serve our purpose as well. And there's some bones. I'm a big fan of landscaping, so I do tend to go through a lot of bone meal. Not in the beginning of the game, obviously, because at the beginning I'm so focused on just getting a foothold. Just chop out some of this dirt here. So when I'm playing, I use dirt as fill, obviously, for when I'm mining out ores and stuff like that. If I want to keep the walls relatively neat, I also use it because it doesn't look totally out of place. You can tell it's patchwork, but it's not like terrible. When I have an area that I want to warn about danger, I usually go with maybe cobblestone or something else, something that's a little more obvious. But in general, dirt is my basic fill. I feel like that's probably the same for most people. I could be wrong about that, though. Oops. Okay, where are we? That goes up, that goes down. That shouldn't have happened. Oh my God. I swear I hit the right buttons most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Man, that cave entrance, that thing just looks beastly over there. That looks like an Enderman. Did that. Scourge of my existence, these Endermen. I'm looking for cows. We should start getting a cow farm going instead of wasting time doing it this way. But laziness wins out. I was hoping for a feather, but I guess not. We ironed up? Yeah, we are. Okay. Let's get that cooking. Cook up some chicken. So, the very first thing I want, now that I have some iron, is a bucket. That can go away, that can go away, the iron ore can go away, the seeds can go away. It's almost time for another chest. Hooray. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, so we got that going. Where is you? You. Oops. Oh, shit. Oopsies. Oh, that's going to go all the way down. Hopefully it's not going to hit any of our torches. It's going to hit torches, of course. 55 is where it hit. Probably travel all the way down. Yep. So there's 45. That was an annoying mistake. Yeah, look at this. It's going to go all the way down. That's so lame. All right, so that's not terrible. Is that as dark as it looks? Yeah. Oh, that's the cave. Right. That's supposed to be like that. Well, since we're already down here, I guess we can put off the wheat farm for a second, a little longer. I'm hoping that we can get a cave entrance out of this place, maybe, or some ores. Oh, water. Oh? Yeah, that looks horrifying. Uh, all right, let's pop that back open. And then torch here. Oh my God. This is deep. The deep dark cave. Unfortunately, that torch should be there because we are going to go there. And we'll put a little patch of dirt just to make it safer. Trying to look up too. I can't tell. I don't think that goes outside. No, it definitely doesn't. Add some more light. The more light we get, the more we can see in here. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, but like, the more ores we can see was my point. I kind of said it in a stupid way, but. All right, so this gets bigger. That goes up. We could probably put a torch up there and that'll light the ceiling a little bit. So let's do that. And let's go there. Okay. So nothing along these walls. This definitely looks like it might be opening up into a cave. Or another part of cave. That's plenty of light. I'm not worried about that. I am worried about this area. That's looking like it's opening up a little bit. No? No. It's a psych out. All right, this is our flat level. So we can let's chop there and there and there and there and there. I want to try and go all the way around. What the fuck was that? What was that noise? Is that the squids? This ain't helping us at all. More water. Mother of God. That should be enough light to keep this area monster free. So that doesn't really help us at all. What is that? Is that what I think it is? That looks like iron over there. So we have to look at this a little bit more. Let's try and go like that. Let's go like that. Let's carve this out so we can see. Oh my God. So we're in a cave. We're in a water cave with another water cave above it. I wonder if it's that cave that we cracked into on 30. That would be kind of cool. God damn it. Oh, it's gold. Is that going to close out? There we go. Oh, look at that. That's so weird. I'm used to seeing lava blocks on the ground, but not above me. In theory, if we go up to this one, we could just make this one massive ass giant fucking cave. Not really my goal, but it is something that could occur. All right, so this we got, let's torch. Let's see what that does. Is that going to do it again? Yeah. Ah. That's not helpful. Oh, shit. I really want to get it. Right. Nope, that's not it. Let's try this a different way. Maybe we just go around. That is iron. We needs it. Wow, that really goes. It's so crazy looking. And we need this ore bad enough that we're gonna play it real safe with how we mine this out. I think I got that. I hope I got that. This one's gonna do the same thing. Guaranteed. There it is. And let's... No? All right. And we got the two pieces. Nice. Good enough for me. So that's pretty much it. I don't see any entrances. We can keep trying, but I don't think it's going to pan out. Everywhere it's water. Everywhere. And we've used up all our dirt already. All right. Let's try something here. Can we torch that? Yes. And we're going to torch here, just because I want light. That's more iron in the ceiling. I need that. We need that iron. And I guess it's time to get ugly with the scaffolding. There's at least one. It's very possible there's water here. I hope we got that. Yes, we did. Whoa. Not going to do that. But we do want to get that closed off. All right. See, over there looks like it could be something. I don't know what, but definitely looks like it could be something. So we're definitely not done here, but we're done here for now. We need more dirt. Oh, geez, I left the door open. Let's close that. We're lucky nothing was in here. Like, hello. Skeletons are burning. Sounds like it's clear. Let's get out here. Hey, there's a spider. Let's kill it. Give me string. You did not give me string. That's rude. Arrows from the skeleton that died. Looking for more spiders. Could really use string. String will absolutely be a game changer. Because then we can get a fishing rod. And then with the fishing rod, we can get a good fishing rod. And then with the good fishing rod, we can get treasure. I love treasure. Is that iron? That's got to be copper, right? I'm just seeing that wrong. Yeah, that's copper. Bleh. Is that a spider? Yes, it is. I'm gonna kill the fuck out of you. Come get some, big boy. Come on. Come on. That's one piece of string. And since we're so little, we're going to go collect that experience because we need it. My cat is being crazy. All right, let's put that away. Let's cook this food, or cook this iron, I mean. That can go away on those. So far, not a bad first day. Couple days. We do have a little bit of iron, not a ton, but enough to keep us going for now. I think we are going to make a iron pickaxe. That way we can get that gold. Get us a little bit closer to where we gotta be. Oh, we did have dirt. I just didn't have it in the spot. Oh well. Put that away, put the deer right away. More steak. Get the chicken going. So with 22 steak, it's safe to start putting foods away. And that's going to max out our chest, which means we need to make another one. And that means we need a better spot for our chest. So we can push this wall back. Put our bed there. We'll put our second chest over here, and then we'll combine them. Arrows. Yeah. Was there anything else we had to cook? I don't think there is. I think that was everything. Put some of this cobblestone away too. That's really clogging up the inventory. The obsidian, these guys. So obviously I always start out with like a generic box. Eventually, once things start to get a little unruly, we'll add like an inventory management system. I don't really do the automatic systems. I'm not good at redstone, and it's honestly it's intimidating. Uh, so I do tend to just build like a storage place with tons of chests. I label everything, but I don't have anywhere where I can just dump everything and it all organizes itself. I'm not that good. Put all this away. That goes 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 away. Steak goes on the hot bar. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's looking good. So then what we can do is take our key, give it a smack, and everything gets nice and organized. So this is where you can see how it actually becomes beneficial. It puts all the cobblestone in one location. Nice and easy to tell exactly how much you got. What's it like outside? Still daytime? Still daytime. Plenty of daylight. All right, so let's look at our wheat. We got 3. 4 would be ideal. So let's see if we can. There we go. Okay. Get all this out of the way. I don't want it too in the way. Let's get some of this gravel out of here. Usually I like to keep dirt in my hotbar because I use it so much. Oops. Oh, dead shovel. Tragedy. Let's try and get this little square done before the sun goes down. All right, that'll do for now. We need we need our hoe, and we're gonna see. Not yet. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. We could throw up some torches. Oops, 2. I was just thinking 1. Maybe 1 there. Maybe something over here. Something there. Something up top. Something else up top. Something else up top. Something else up top. Now we should be able to sleep. There we go. Check my phone real quick. All right. Let's see. So we got our little modest garden going here. We could use a little bit more seeds. Let's try and get those. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, oh yes. And let's go there and there. We can go a little further with this too, but for now that's pretty good. We don't need a lot. I'm getting a little discouraged with the cave, so let's focus on this for a little bit just because. I'll try and find more seeds. Once we get some wheat, we can get a little bit of a cow farm going. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. I'm not looking for a huge farm. I don't need a massive output. I do just want to get like enough leather for some armor, and then for preparation of spell books, which obviously we're not even close to ready for, but hey, a fella can dream. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little thing going there. We also need to start thinking about permanent housing. This area is looking good. This area is looking real good for permanent housing. I'm wondering if there's another chest here. Sometimes, if I recall correctly, sometimes there can be multiple chests, but I don't remember. I don't really care enough to check right now either, but it's just something I'm thinking about. We have tons of wood, so we don't need that. Granite out the wazoo. I think I forgot to put the granite away. No big deal. Granite, granite, granite. Oh, and the flint too. And our extra coal. We have plenty of coal. We got plenty of that. We got plenty of that. We do need some sticks. That's good. And we can take our replenish that. That's good. Let's see. We got good pickaxe. Good pickaxe. And we'll put our other shovel over here. We can put the hoe away. Don't need that. Let's go see what we can do. Am I really out of dirt already? I don't want to go at it with 27 dirt. That's dumb. Let's go dig more dirt. So we can either do the house up here or we can do it down there. And I'm not sure which I want to go with. I'm still kind of thinking about it. This area is pretty large. We could build a decent base here. Especially with us flattening out this hill. Yeah, let's do one more line. All right. Do, 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 do. We still have to set up trees as well. We haven't done anything with setting up trees. And that's going to happen. Of course, we got another seed, even though we don't have our hoe with us. No big deal. No matter. Oh, I want to get water. Forgot I used it up. Good. Not that one. This one. I'm still on a mission. I still want to see what's on the other side of that cave. I haven't given up hope yet. Nice. Is that iron I see? I think it is. Oh yeah. I don't want to bust that. So we'll go this way. All right, cool. That's a nice little find. 8 gold, which means we have enough for a compass. So if we can find some redstone, not a compass, what's that word? A clock. There we go. Man, that got away from me. Oh, wow. This place is crazy. Oh, god damn it. I feel like it's about torch time there. And we're just going to keep trying to chisel our way over. Man. Oh, it's dirt. No, that's granite. Now we're getting to the part where we should be seeing something opening up. That would be that. Ah, of course. Of course! More water! Water all the things. Can we torch? We can. So that's like some spaghetti like areas. Eh, not exactly cream of the crop here. Alright, let's look carefully, see if we see any ores, which I do not. This should be bright enough that nothing spawns. Let's come back over here and take a look now. That goes up a bit, but not too much. Doesn't look like. So the question becomes, do we stay here? Do we keep trying to explore this? I'm thinking no. Thinking this is kind of, we've ridden this out as far as we can. I was worried that was going to be an open area. I'm scared that the gold is going to drop down out, but there's really not a lot I can do about it. This could very well be water. Yep. Let's close that off. Fuck it. Let's take a chance. Got it. Nice. Okay. So I'm not really seeing anything of value here. I think we're going to go deeper. All right, so we explored that cave. We got ourselves a base set up. We got a garden set up. We got some basic tools. We got some iron. We got some gold. We still need redstone. We got a bucket. Bucket's a good thing. I think it's a good spot to stop for the day. Anybody that's been watching or even glanced at it for half a second, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure I was streaming to myself today, and that's fine. Hopefully it'll pick up. We'll see what happens. But for now, I will catch you at the next one, which will either be tomorrow or next Monday. So yeah, have a good day.